This is my rainwater harvesting presentation. What is rainwater harvesting? When a rainwater harvesting system is fitted, the rainwater becomes a resource, meaning it is filtered through and stored to flush toilets, wash clothes. You could water plants and gardens as well. Rainwater harvesting systems must have a mains water backup in place in case there is no rainfall, which I don't think will happen in Scotland anytime soon. As the rainfall is intermittent, large amounts of storage must be in place for this system. Storage is normally underground. Storage tanks normally take 2,000 to 4,000 litres. There is a specific filter used on a rainwater system to remove odours and filters. This is a Wyze Vortex filter. That's it there. Strange looking thing. Water is precious, don't waste it. That's the kind of motto for rainwater harvesting systems and all their kind of sales guys. Main reason for this system, a rainwater harvesting system is in place to reduce stress in mains water pipeline. Rainwater harvesting systems can reduce the mains water stress by 40 to 50%, which is pretty big. Advantages of this system: it reduces stress on mains water. It is fit for purpose to wash clothes, flush toilets and water gardens. Reduces charges on commercial buildings for water billage. Disadvantages: it is not potable and water in the system is grey and is not aesthetically pleasing, so if you went into the toilet and the water was grey, it wouldn't look the best. The cost of this system is pretty costly. The cost for installing these systems can vary whether the storage is above or below ground. Below ground is much more expensive. A domestic system can cost between £2,000 and £3,000. Installation costs would then be added on top of this. Permission's a pretty big thing with a rainwater harvesting system, because if the tank's above ground, a large tank above ground, you need to get planning permission from the council, and that can be pretty challenging at times. Water regs require that there is no possibility that the rainwater can contaminate the main supply, and air gap must be incorporated into the system between the rainwater and the mains water. This can only be done by a registered engineer. So to fit a rainwater harvesting system, you need to do a bit of extra training. I don't think just a heat engineer or a plumber could do it. It needs to be a registered engineer through their system. Maintenance of this system: rainwater harvesting system should be serviced once a year. This is a simple task to carry out for registered engineers. Filters need to be cleaned out every 3 months, but this is done by the customer, so a registered engineer will talk you through that and show you it step by step, and hopefully you should be able to do that on your own. This is a wee basic drawing here of how it's pumped out for the ground and into the house. That's it there. How it works: water is piped from a roof space gutter down into the rainwater tank. This is filtrated by a Wyze Vortex filter, and then it will be pumped through the submerged pump into the house, and that will go to your toilets and washing machines and stuff like that. Entering the tank: when it enters the tank, it goes through a smoothing inlet which oxygenizes the water further and spreads the water evenly around the tank. That kind of looks like that there. Keeping the water fresh: at the bottom of the tank there is a biofilm which keeps water slime and odour free. So that's it, kind of looks like that, but over time that wee mechanism will need changed. It's just a wee valve type thing. That will need changed after a couple of years, so a registered engineer will come out and do that. And I've got a wee YouTube video here. This will kind of talk you through it and hopefully give you a better idea than what I've said. The volume here, 2 seconds.
It's bad for the environment. We invite you. However, natural rainwater fall to the earth each year, watering our planet, bringing life and growth. However, in urbanized areas, the rainfall also brings with it stormwater runoff problems, increasingly costly and bad for the environment. We invite you to rethink rain. Rainwater Resources Sustainable System combines German-engineered VC technology with our proven system design, assuring your rainwater harvesting experience is low maintenance and worry-free. The system does more than solve stormwater problems. It provides you with an asset to be used. The captured rainwater is directed to the pre-filter by the downpipes. When the water first enters the VC Vortex filter, it is diverted to the overflow. Most of the contaminants are rinsed from the roof during the start of a rain event. Diverting this first flush from the tank helps to improve the stored water quality. After adequate time has been given for the initial rinse, the Vortex filter automatically, using centrifugal action, begins filtering the water down to 280 micron. The filter's stainless steel, diamond cuts, and vertical design highly oxygenates the water while filtering. The water is then introduced into the tank through a smoothing inlet. Our superior design includes cultivation of a healthy, all-natural biofilm on the bottom of the tank. This complex biofilm reduces the organic matter and keeps the water odor-free, slime-free, and crystal clear. The VC smoothing inlet is an all-stainless steel device designed to introduce the water into the tank without disrupting the biofilm. It also serves to further oxygenate the water and evenly disperse it throughout the tank in an upward and outward motion, so the water stays consistently fresh. The water then enters the storage tank. We have numerous tank options to choose the exact tank needed for our application. The capacity regulator creates retention for MS4 compliance through groundwater recharge. It is engineered to meet the goals set forth by various stormwater permitting agencies. An overflow device is required. Our system's VC multi-function device is designed like no other. It routes the overflow water from the tank to groundwater recharge and functions as a gate, preventing debris and insects from entering the tank. Each time water is called for, the floating filter intake draws the harvested water just below the surface where it is at its best. The intake is attached to the selected pump or appropriate gravity output port. The purification system treats the rainwater to drinking water standards, or standards appropriate based on end use. Specialized controls are designed for monitoring and device activation. A second source backup automatically switches the water supply over to an alternative source if the rainwater level is low. A liquid level sensor and signal transmitter sends 24/7 tank volume data to a remote display mounted in a location of choice. Rainwater Resources designs the control panel to best meet your rainwater harvesting system needs. Harvested rainwater can be used in the same way any water is used: irrigation, indoor potable use, commercial or industrial processes, for laundering, agricultural use, fire protection, washing your vehicle fleet, in cooling towers. You can mitigate stormwater runoff problems, save money on water bills, improve the environment, preserve our limited natural resource of fresh water, and have great water to use freely. Contact the professional staff at Rainwater Resources to find out how to best integrate a harvesting system into your home or building. Rainwater Resources. Celebrate the rain.